The thing I love when I walk up to the Princess Margaret Hospital Lottery show home is the elegance of the exterior and how it fits into this beautiful neighborhood. And what I love is the spaciousness and the light that we've created in this home. The trees are a big part of the neighborhood and a part of the property, and when we were looking at the property, one of the things I wanted to do was retain the large trees. So that really dictated the shape of the house, which is not sort of a typical box, but it sort of undulates around the garden. We've done a shingle style house before, so we wanted to do something quite different, and we wanted to still retain the classic nature of the neighborhood. So this is a little more sort of that red brick Georgian, but with a little bit of a twist. I think the house is a very comfortable house for just that everyday use when the family's here, but it is really designed for entertaining. And one of the things you'll notice is the sight lines. You see from room to room, there's never a dead end in the house. In the living room, not only do you see to the front, you see all the way to the back. When you're in the conservatory, you see all the way down. So it's a great house for entertaining because no one's sort of locked in a space. They can see what's happening throughout. So I think the house has these sight lines that gives the visitor this curiosity to see what is through there, and that's what's so special about the layout. Some of the elements that I find luxurious are these beautiful marble mantels that were carved in Portugal, and the herringbone floors throughout in the faux stone is actually a porcelain. So I think there's this understated luxury that you see throughout. Also the Fromenthal wallpaper beside us that was donated, that is all hand embroidered and hand painted. That really is the ultimate luxury, to see handmade, hand embroidered, hand painted works, and that's what I call sort of sophisticated, understated luxury. There's two main seating areas. So we've got this living room, dining room area, and then we've got sort of the relaxed sitting area in the back of the house. And the idea is to give them personality. So you've got this front sort of elegant, bright room, and then you've got that cozy dark room. I think if they were furnished in the same color, you'd sort of look at them and say, well, what's the point? But here they have their own personality. So this, I think, is a little more sort of light and pretty. And that I see almost like the nighttime cozy room. One of my favorite elements is the conservatory. Houses like this give you the opportunity to try new things and to really show the visitors some new ideas. And I think doing a living tree coming out of the ground is really something great. For the kitchen, we wanted those sight lines also. So we have doors into the side yard, windows into the back. I wanted that coziness again, and to bring in both colors, of the light colors and the dark colors. So the island is dark. That stove, I just love the La Cornue stove. I think it's beautiful, and it really adds an interesting quality to the kitchen, and it shows people that you can use a colored appliance, being that sort of black and steel. And that sort of brought in sort of the idea of bringing in black into the space and charcoal through the kitchen table and chairs, the island, and the accessories. The light color of the stone is really bringing in some of the light colors we have throughout the house. So we did this brass and lacquered shelving unit, and they're all toasters from the 30s and 40s. I think people are going to look at that and sort of stare and think, what are all those stainless steel utensils on the shelves? I think the owner of this house that we envision would be youthful in spirit, maybe in age also, and warm and inviting, and the ultimate hostess. I knew right from the beginning what I wanted. I think we looked at the property, we looked at the landscape, and I knew I wanted something different than we had last year. When I was planning this, when I was really thinking about what I would want in a house, and I think this is pretty close to what I would want. When I looked at the space, I love the sense of spaciousness. I love the sense of light and the views of gardens from everywhere, and those are things that I try to incorporate all the time.